the Holy Spirit to have her own way. But God, while we are still here on this earth, while we still have breath in our mortal bodies, let us always be reminded, God, that we have to take after your Son. That we have to start the work. We have to finish the work we start. So God, this day, continue to encourage us. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. When Jesus had received the wine, he said, "It is finished." If you needed a title, tell your neighbor, this is it. Now, normally, when African Americans say that, I'm reminded by the comedian Cat Williams that when we say this is it, that really means that something's about to happen that we don't want to partake anything of. When we say this is it, that means I've done all I can do, and you know what? I'm through with this. This is it. Yeah, when we get tired of our spouses, we say this is it, and we walk out and want to walk down to the courthouse. Yeah, when we get tired of our children running the corners, we say this is it. I can't do nothing with them. And even in the house of God, when we get backstabbed and lied on and cheated on by other members of the body of Christ, we tell one another, this is it. I'm not going to go to church anymore. But the word says that Jesus said, it is finished. But when he said it is finished, he was only finishing what he had already started. See, I don't know about you, but I can still recall in my life learning at a young age at Redeemed Chapel CME Church, we had a little creed that says, as a child of Redeemed, I'll keep love in my heart. And with Christ on my mind, I will finish what I started. See, that's the problem that we have today, is that many people don't want to finish what they start. And we really have a problem doing that in the church. We start projects, but we don't want to finish. Oh, we start out in praise and worship, and we start out lifting God's name on high, but then when we leave, we go right back to doing the very same things that we were doing. When Jesus said, it is finished, let's just take a little time to go back and see, what was he finished with? Well, maybe he was done teaching his little Bible study class for 3 years. He was done teaching the disciples all that he could teach them. He showed them, as all the ministers have already stated, he showed them how to feed the homeless. He showed them how to take care of those in need. He showed them how to heal the sick. He showed blind men that they really could see if they just keep their eyes on Jesus. He showed women that they too were included at the hand of God. He showed everyone that you have to be a servant before you can be a leader. Church, we have to finish what we start. See, and even when Jesus had said those words, we all know he still had a Gethsemane experience. He still had an experience where he said, Father, if you could just remove this cup from me. See, I'm glad that Jesus had that experience, because this life will get us to come to a point where we don't feel like we can't go on. This life will cause our trials, our tribulations, our storms. I don't know how many of you have lost a loved one and you said, I can't go on any further. Lord, my mother's gone, my father's gone, my brother, my sister's gone, my child is gone, and you felt like you couldn't go any further. I don't know how many of you have lost a job that you've been on for 15 and 20 years, and when they gave you a severance package, it really didn't reflect the amount of time that you spent on that job. How many of you have said, I can't go on? I don't know how many of you that you worked so hard and your grades weren't always perfect, but the Lord blessed you to get a scholarship, but you found out in the first or second year you couldn't keep it, and you said, I've disappointed my parents. You said, I can't go on. But I'm here to tell somebody that even when life hands you blows and the storms of life come, to let you know that you still have what it takes to finish what you started. See, as Jesus stood up there on the cross, as nails are being driven into his wrists and into his feet, I'm sure that he started reflecting over all that his life here on earth. He said, Father, here I have been trying to pour myself out as a perfect libation for the world to consume, and yet they don't know that way. They don't want to believe in me. They don't want to understand that I'm only trying to operate in the power that you've given me. But I'm here to tell somebody that it's whatever you're going through in your life, it's not finished until God reveals to you that it's finished. Because we get this scripture all mixed up. Christ said, no man can take your life. One has to lay his life down. That tells me that as he was on the cross, that even though he had a sword pierced in his side, even though he had blood dripping down from his hands and his feet, that they still called me to do. So now I can say it is finished. Well, brothers and sisters, I have a question. What are you finished with? What are you finished with? Maybe it's time for us to be finished with our excuses. Maybe it's time for us to be finished with lying on one another. Maybe it's time for us to be finished cheating on one another. Maybe it's time for us to be finished backstabbing one another. Maybe it's time for us to finish with all of the mess that this world wants us to get caught up in. Maybe it's time to turn off VH1 because it's not a proper reputation.